Some people say that men are animals who think with their lower body. Although this is a bit exaggerated, it is undeniable that sex is indeed a must-have. Most men, just like eating and drinking. Why are men so obsessed with sex? Is it simply because of lust, or are there deeper reasons behind it? Today, we will scientifically analyze why men can't live without sex from the four perspectives of physiology, psychology, emotion, and health, and talk about the benefits of moderate exercise. By the way, physiological reasons, testosterone is at work. 1. Testosterone, the engine of men. Men's desire for sex is largely affected by testosterone. Testosterone is the main sex hormone for men. It not only affects sexual desire, but also growth, mood, energy level, etc. Studies have shown that men's testosterone levels peak at the age of 20-30 and then gradually decline. This also explains why young guys are always very interested but may be unable to do it after middle age. 2. Is it really uncomfortable to hold it back? There is a joke on the internet. Men think about sex every 7 seconds. Although it is exaggerated, it does reflect the physiological characteristics of men, and their sexual impulses are more frequent. From an evolutionary perspective, men are designed to be more easily triggered by visual stimulations such as seeing sexy pictures. This is because in primitive society, reproduction is the top priority. Although modern men do not have to think about passing on their family line every day, their physical instincts are still there, so strong desire is actually written in their genes. Conclusion: men are not full of sex, but hormones and physiological mechanisms make them more easily aroused. Psychological reasons: sex equals confidence and stress relief. One, sex makes men feel that they are very good. For many men, sexual ability is directly related to self-esteem. A satisfactory sex life can make them feel, I am still very attractive, and I am still young. On the contrary, if there is no sex life for a long time, some men may doubt themselves or even be anxious. 2. One of the best ways to relieve stress. Modern men are under great pressure: work, mortgage, and family responsibilities, and sex can promote the secretion of endorphins and oxytocin. These two hormones can make people relax, feel happy, and even relieve anxiety and depression. Studies have shown that after orgasm, men's brains enter a calm state similar to sage time, and stress levels drop significantly. Therefore, sometimes men want sex, not necessarily just for pleasure, but also to decompress. Sex is not only a physiological need, but also a psychological charging station. 3. Emotional reasons. Sex is equal to the lubricant of intimacy. 1. Men are not good at expressing, but their bodies are very honest. Many women complain, my husband would rather play games than chat with me. In fact, men are usually not as good as women at expressing emotions in words. Physical intimacy such as hugging, kissing, and sex is an important way to express love. 2. Harmonious sex life makes relationships more stable. Studies have found that partners with more frequent sex are more satisfied with their relationships, because sex not only enhances intimacy, but also reduces quarrels. After all, who has the energy to quarrel after a hearty exercise? Conclusion: men need sex not only to vent, but also to maintain emotional connection. 4. Health reasons. Benefits of regular sex. 1. Good for the heart. Studies have shown that having sex 1 to 2 times a week can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, because sex is equivalent to moderate intensity exercise, which can promote blood circulation and help maintain stable blood pressure. To improve immunity, moderate sex can stimulate the immune system, increase the secretion of immunoglobulin IgA, and help the body resist colds and other diseases. So singles are more likely to get sick. Just kidding. 3. Improve sleep after orgasm. The human body releases oxytocin and melatonin to help relax and fall asleep. Many men fall asleep in seconds after exercise, not because they are perfunctory, but because of physiological reactions. For protect the prostate, studies have shown that regular ejaculation at least 21 times a month may reduce the risk of prostate cancer. Therefore, moderate release is good for men's health. What happens if men don't have sex? Short-term abstinence is fine, but if you don't have sex for a long time, you may lose your libido, use it or lose it. The body will adapt to the low desire state, feel depressed, testosterone levels may decrease, affecting your mood, and your relationship with your spouse will fade. Lack of intimate interaction, which can easily create a gap. Sex is not everything in life, and quality is more important than quantity. If you don't have sex temporarily due to work, health, etc., don't worry at all. The body will adjust itself. Advice for male readers: don't treat sex as a task, and enjoying the process is more important than pursuing the number of times. Paying more attention to your partner's feelings. Sex is a matter for two people, and communication is crucial. Maintaining healthy living habits, exercising, eating a balanced diet, and staying up late less can make your combat effectiveness more lasting. If your libido suddenly drops, it may be due to stress or health problems. It is recommended to consult a doctor. Summary: men cannot live without sex, not because they are lustful, but because, physiologically, it is driven by testosterone instinctive needs. Psychologically, it improves self-confidence and relieves stress. Emotionally, it enhances intimacy and maintains relationships. Healthily, it protects the heart and prostate and improves. So, next time someone says, "Men just think about that all the time," you can confidently answer, "That's science, of course. Moderation is important, and overindulgence can hurt your body. Remember, healthy sex is part of life, but not everything. Just strike a balance and don't put too much pressure on yourself."